Hang on a second. Alright. Hi guys, Sydney here. For today's video, I already made part one of... Hang on a second. Hey guys, Sydney here. For today's video, I already made my video last week about my epilepsy story part one. Well, this is part two. Let's get started. Okay, sorry about that. I have the on top shows the minutes. So, and if I don't look at you, this is the camera, I might look over there. So if I do, just know that I'm still talking to you. Anyway, so the last time we talked about the beginning of my seizures and all that of the episodes, and me telling you definitely not to be on Keppra because it's not a good pill to take for people who have epilepsy. Hang on. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, might help some, but not a lot, probably. Okay, so now let's get to this. So, excuse me. Gosh, burps. Anyway, so we decided in 2018, basically, late 2018, early 2019, that I would go through brain surgeries because my little episodes were getting worse and worse. Like, really worse. And no grand mal or anything, but just me having them all the time, and who knows when they were gonna stop and all that. They it would be like a week I have them and a week where I don't, and then there would be like every 2 days and all that of having them, that we just decided to talk about brain surgery. So I did. So what I did was we did a regular EEG first. EEG is where you put the electrodes on your head. I actually looked up an EEG. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot this was part two, not part one. But if you go on my first video, you will know what an EEG is and all that. It'll tell you exactly what an EEG is. So basically, I had that, and when I had two things actually. I had one episode. I had one grand mal seizure. I only had 3 in my life. 2 at home and 1 in the hospital. So basically, unfortunately, it didn't work. I had to have, the last thing you want is an expensive EEG where they put the electrodes on your brain. And unfortunately, I did that. And I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. And even though I don't want these episodes 100%, but I was going to try to, I was forcing myself basically to have this episode so then people know where they are. And it took 2 weeks, and finally I had one. And then after that, I had it. I actually had 2. I think I had 2. And then after that, I think a day later, that's when I was taken into surgery, and they took the electrodes out, obviously, and took the part of the brain out. And like I said, we don't know if I was born with the scar on my brain, born with it, or well, actually, forget about the scar. We don't know if I was having them this whole time, like I was alive or not. We have no idea. I wish I would know, because I would think that it would happen. I think I was born with them, to be honest. I mean, that's just me. Or it came later in life. Because, like I said, maybe I did. I don't know. I noticed little seizures here and there a year before I had my first grand mal seizure. And it was because of puberty also. And just a fact for women who have episodes like I do, and sorry to be inappropriate, but this is actually the truth, is that when somebody is getting their time of the month or on PMSing, it could cause a little seizure. That's what I've learned over the last 11 years. And yes, it's been 11 years. Saying that is like 11 years, wow. But after, after you get your time of the month and you're done, they'll go away until the next time it comes. So, and I've dealt with that for years, so I've noticed. But anyway, so back to the story. So I got part of the brain out, and then a few days after I went home, I was tired a lot. Nobody knew what was going on. My mom called my neurologist and said Sydney is tired, and I was doing other things, but because of being on a kidney pill that I'm on makes me forgetful. So there's some things I honestly, sorry, shit. Um, uh, but because of that pill that I'm on and seizure meds, a whole bunch of pills that I take, my mind is a mess. I honestly don't remember what happened. But she called my neurologist and said that Sydney's very tired and not really, doing this and this. And my neurologist said, call her, no, sorry, check her temperature. So they did. And hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had an itch in my nose and all that. I've been having that ever, like when I made videos today, I like itch my nose and all that kind of stuff. So sorry about that. So anyway, what was I getting at? Oh, so my mom called my neurologist, told her everything, and said check her temperature. They did. I was 100.4, I think. It was a high fever. And my mom called my neurologist back and said take her to the hospital. They did, and they said that one of the electrodes, the offensive one that was right here, the bone right here got infected, so we had to take it out. And I remember specifically where it was because a day after they got the electrodes in, I had to go back into surgery because I think one got loose. I don't really remember the whole thing. But anyway, so I had to take part of the bone out. No, sorry, this part of the bone out. And then after that, basically, I wore a helmet for, it was March till August of 2019. So I wore this helmet. I didn't wear it when I was sitting down, because if I was sitting down watching TV, I'm doing nothing. But if I was getting up, getting dinner, or doing something, I had to wear the helmet. But yeah, and if you saw pictures right here where it looked like a baseball was thrown at my head and it was dented. That's really what it looks like. But yeah, so that's basically it. And then in August, I got my prosthetic bone in, and then I did not have to wear that helmet again. Thank God, because it was killing me, because I did not like wearing that helmet whatsoever, at all. At all. Hang on a second. I did not like wearing that helmet at all whatsoever. And then I will share something personal. A little bit after the whole thing happened, I had the prosthetic bone in and all that. I was having thoughts because I was still having seizures, and I tried to end my life. I don't talk about it, of what I did. I will say that I took pills to try to end my life, but I went to a psychiatric unit, spent 72 hours in there, and then I got out, and I realized when I was in there that life is too short, that I was worth something, because I felt like I wasn't, what's the right words? I feel like I didn't accomplish anything. Basically, what are the right words I should actually think of? I honestly think that I had no reason to live. I was having these episodes, and who knows if they were going to go away or not. So that's why I did, but I do not have those thoughts anymore. I will do I don't say the S word at all, but for the sake of this, I will put the suicide hotline down there. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that part, because sharing my story, I like sharing my story. But just know that you are worth something, and a lot of people are worth something. You guys have a purpose in life. We might not know what it is, because God has a purpose, so we don't know what his purpose is for anything. But we are worth something. You're worth something. I am. Angel is. Because Angel's laying over there. We're all worth something. But anyway, oh my God, I thought I saw a cockroach walking around. Literally, I was filming earlier, and there was a cockroach down there, and I literally had to, I'm surprised I didn't scream. I pressed the pause button, got it, and then literally, I was surprised. But anyway, so, yeah. But other than that, so I actually stopped having seizures in 2020, and I didn't have seizures for about 2 years until 2023. I was gonna fly to see my uncle, and we already kind of thought of a date to figure out when I was gonna go, and it always got change of plans. Some because of my seizures. My mom said that she would drive with me and we could be like Thelma and Louise, but I wanted to do something on my own because of me, who went through this, seizures and brain surgeries. I wanted to do something on my own, and nothing bad towards her or anything. I just wanted to do something on my own. I've never been on a plane before, and I actually did very good. My mom said for me to write a note to somebody that says, "Hi, my name is Sydney." If I say something that's out of ordinary, I don't remember how I did it, but basically, I go through epilepsy, so if I say something strange, basically, but I did good. I was like, at first, like, what do I do? But it's a long story, and if you want to hear that story, let me know, because I went to Kansas for 10 days, and I was good there. But anyway, so yeah, but other than that, you can prove anything. And sometimes we don't see that in ourselves, but then later on, you look back and you're like, you are worth something, and you did do something that without help, even. Like, I didn't have to get on a plane with my mom, and all that. But anyway, and also, let me go back to a different story, change the subject, and then that's basically it of the seizure story. But in 2015, I said this in the last video, but I'm going to mention in this video too, that in 2015 something special happened. Hang on one second. Are you guys ready? This one! Angel Grace, a Jack Russell Chihuahua mix. Isn't she pretty? I mean, her face is Jack Russell. If she barks, she sounds like a Chihuahua, in my opinion. Look at her. She's like, "Mommy, I do not want to be in here. I want to go lay down." Anyway, but yeah, so anyway, that's the whole video. She was a Christmas gift, by the way. On December 13th will be a video of me and her, me, explaining who she is, like a story time video. Hopefully on the anniversary or the day after, who knows. But anyway, so yeah, but thank you all for watching. Comment down below if you have seizures. And comment down below if, actually, a few. What is your favorite color? And if you've ever went through a kidney transplant before, because not the last video, but the video before last was about my kidney, so I honestly want to know if you've ever had a kidney transplant. And also, what kind of dog do you have? We have 3 dogs. We had 2 dogs that were Katie, which was a Bulldog Beagle mix. Spencer was a purebred Pekingese. We got Angel. Katie was 2007 to 2017. Spencer was 2009 to 2024. He died last year. We got this little one in 2015 and still alive, obviously. And we got her. Well, my mom and my sister got her. I'm going to do a story time soon. Anyway, so, what was I going to say? Oh, and she's a Jack Russell Chihuahua mix. And then we have Bruce, who is a Black Lab Bulldog mix, and we got him in 2019. And is there another? Well, Dodger. Dodger is our dog. We just got him this year, actually. And he is a Boxer Bulldog mix, what we think. So, anyway, but yeah, so thank you for watching this video. And we will see you guys soon. Right, Angel? She's like, "Mommy, I do not want to be filmed. I really don't. I don't like being on camera. I don't." Anyway, also, videos coming soon, short videos. I'm going to make a video. I made a video last week of me decorating my apartment for Christmas, so make sure you watch that. And, yeah, that's about it. So, anyway, say bye-bye. Bye. Oh, I make her talk, by the way. Funniest thing is that back when Katie and Spencer were alive, I used to make them talk, and my dad did not like it. I remember when I got her, my dad was sitting down, and I said, "By the way, I want to tell you something. This is my dog, and because remember you don't like when I make Katie and Spencer talk?" He went, "Yeah," and I said, "Well, this is my dog, and I'm making her talk." He goes, "Okay," and he even said, "I don't care if you like it or not." But anyway, well, thank you guys for watching, and me and Angel will see you later. Bye! Bye-bye. Hang on, I'm going to take a picture real quick for the thumbnail. Okay, now we'll let you go. Alright, we love you. Love you. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry, just, they were posing. Okay, I'm sorry, just, when she's being cute, I have to take a picture like this. That looked terrible, how my teeth was. Yeah. And sometimes I look over there and not over here. Anyway, so one of those will be the thumbnail and the end of the, like, one of the pictures at the end. So anyway, well, stay tuned for next month will be the anniversary of me and Angel, and Christmas videos, obviously, because it's December. Can't promise it'll be every day. By the way, I do have seizure doctor's appointment where I actually do have to go to Tampa. So for now on, there will be updates of my kidney. And forgot this part is that I went to my kidney doctor. This has nothing to do with. Oh, never mind. It is kidney doctor. I was gonna say, stage 1 of kidney failure and all that, but I'm like, wait a minute. I'm talking about kidney. This isn't kidney. This is seizure. I forgot for a minute. Anyway, well, I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and yeah. And also, now that I think about it, comment down below of what is your favorite food. What is your favorite thing to eat for Thanksgiving? Like, do you like the turkey, Brussels sprouts, like anything candy while you're there, corn, potatoes? Like, let me know. Let me know. Anyway, I love y'all and take care. Bye. Okay, this is the end of the video, but I just wanted this little girl to say hi, bye. You ready to say bye? Yeah, she can't say goodbye. And see, sometimes my hands shake because of the pills that I take, right? All right, and like I said, you'll see short videos of Angel soon. And when it's short videos, I upload them, but if it's just regular videos, it's, definitely, a day, like one specific day. Anyway, I'm repeating myself. So we'll see you later. Say bye. Bye, love you. I just made her talk. All right, bye, guys.